So it's almost 4 p.m. and we are at the top of Sinhagad Fort. Fort is about to close. We have no means of transport and we have to hurry back down somehow before it gets dark. In this video we'll show you what we opted for. Did we trek down the dangerous path or chose to go by 8 km long road? Find out in this video along with some mind-boggling scenes from Sinhagad Fort and the beautiful structures and facades inside it. Stay tuned. We are at the top of Sinhagad Fort and are heading towards the pond. For those of you who are interested in other monuments and structures of Sinhagad, I've shown them in the previous video. I've also made videos trekking to this fort. You can check all of them out after watching this video. The links are in the description. We stumbled upon a beautiful pond. Being at this elevation, the water is too cold even to dip our feet into it. From this point, you get a 360-degree view of Mutha River merging at Khadakwasla Lake. The winds at this place are quite strong. Just look around and you'll notice for yourself. The wind, along with the clouds, is making the place feel too cold, even in the month of August. We are approaching Tanaji Malusare Smruti Mandap and I'll show you this place from inside. Just hold on for a minute. Here are the weapons used by Maratha warriors. You might have heard about most of them like sword and shield, bow and arrow, but here's what's special. The spear or bhala, what is used for hand-to-hand combat and also thrown at enemies. The Maratha innovated this weapon by adding a rope behind it, allowing them to retrieve it after it's thrown. Here's Tanaji persuading Shivaji to let him go into the war, even though Shivaji was prohibiting him to do so. This is a hammer used to fracture an elephant's leg in battle. This is the Samadhi of Tanaji Malusare. At this place, various food items were available, including corn, mangoes, and different packed items. Now we are leaving this beautiful place as it's around 4 pm and we have to find transportation back down. We could have just trekked down, but most of us were very tired and trekking down would take more than 3 hours. Furthermore, this place is not safe in the dark. Wild animals like leopard are often seen here. We were under the misconception that buses travel to the top of this place, so we decided instead of waiting to keep moving, thinking there would be a bus stop somewhere in between. Little did we know that this decision was going to end very badly for us. After walking for a while, we realized that there were no buses to this point. The last stop for the bus is the foothill, the same point where we started our trek. Now we were in a bad situation because Gmap showed that to reach the foothill, we have to travel 8 kilometers and we were already dog tired. Nevertheless, we continued walking and hoped for the best. Fortunately, we stumbled upon an empty 7-seater vehicle going down. After a bit of bargaining, he agreed to charge us 700 rupees. We found out that chartered vehicles are available both from the top and from the foothills. You can either share a ride or book it. If you book it, you will be charged around 800 rupees for the complete trip, divided by the number of heads, and you'll get the fare for the shared ride. We were incredibly lucky to find this vehicle, especially considering that the road felt very long and it started raining. Finally, we reached the end of the foothill, and from here, we took on an auto rickshaw to our campus. This marks the end of our wonderful trip. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you next time.